So what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Ho ho ho, and all the merry upcoming holidays to you guys and girls. We are back, last video of the year. Yes, it is the last video of the year for the collection updates. We are maybe going to have some concert footage in this year, but it's probably going to be the last final video on this channel for this year. As you can see, we got the theme going on already. So yeah, and it's a politically incorrect one. So we are drinking beer, of course. In the background we are blasting Einsatzgruppen, Last Stand in Valor. So yeah, let's take a look at the beer. And the beer is also, of course, themed. As you can see, it's a local brewery, Tanker, with their latest Santa's Day of Winter Porter. As you can see, Santa is really quite the guy here. He's having fun, got his Christmas tattoos, got his beer, got his swagger on, ready to roll with the chicks, I'm guessing. The glass is also a bit themed, Happy Gnome from Belgium. So yeah, porter, winter, beer, black metal, and of course politically incorrect one. So be warned, this is going to be a politically incorrect episode. As usual, I encourage you to always think for yourself, and if you like something, support it or buy it. If you don't like something, don't support it and don't buy it. Or you enjoy just the music. So yeah, Santa's Day off, Tanker, like I said, local brewery, very good craft beers, yeah. So, first time trying this one. So, cheers, all the merry fucking things to you, and let's roll. I am going to upload this episode. I'm shooting on the 1st of December. I'm going to upload it immediately afterwards, so it might be 1st or 2nd of December. I thought I'd keep it like maybe half of a month, you know, wait. Fuck it, we're gonna do it immediately. I'm in a good mood today. And yeah, the next episode, the wait is going to be a bit longer. For the next episode, it's going to be basically 1 month, maybe a little bit more. It's going to be uploaded on the first week of January. I'm going to be on vacation from work, so yeah, I'm going to upload that. It's not going to be a politically incorrect one, but just be warned. The long absence, I'm taking a winter break, a well-deserved one. I hope you think the same way. And like I said, there might be some footage of concerts or maybe even a festival. We shall see about that. Yeah. So, what do we have here? We have an order from Drakkar here. We have CDs, tape, and a 7-inch. Of course, all are politically incorrect. So, once again, cheers and let's roll. We're starting off with a 7-inch, and it's this one. Goatmoon and Command split. Of course, Goatmoon has been very active in 2023. This is their follow-up to what was it called, Witch King EP. But we're gonna start off with Command first. So Command is, of course, an SBM band from Brazil, established in 1997. One man goes by the name of Hair Wolf. What's interesting about this dude in particular is that he's also played in Resistancia 88, which eventually turned into Command, and he is playing right now in a Werewolf Blood Order, which is an extremely good band that we covered here. It is, I think, signed to Signal Rex right now. So the band here is represented by 2 tracks. Some people say the Command side is stronger than Goatmoon side on this EP. It's hard to say. It's kind of that brutal, a bit of the rock influenced black metal. If I would recommend you to pick up Command, I would recommend you to pick their one and only album, which is Sturmangriff, released in 2004, which became a pretty cult album in SBM scene. It's really good. It might remind you of a bit of Der Stürmer worship, maybe a little bit of absurd here and there, but it's really a good album. The two songs that Command bring here are very solid ones. Solid NSBM from Brazil, really solid one. The whole thing, by the way, is only 11 minutes long, and you can still get it. I don't think it's sold out. It was released by Out of the Dungeon, Out of the Dungeon, and I think it still is available. At least on Hasvek it should be available, and on Werewolf, of course, it should be available. So yeah, here are the songs. The second band is, of course, the legendary, the one and only Finland pride and glory, Goatmoon. Still led by the infamous Black Goat Grave Desecrator. Like I said, legendary band that blends together almost all styles of black metal in their long-running history. You have folk, you have traditional, you have raw, you have pagan, you even have melodic black metal. From 2002, Goatmoon has been ruling the scene in SBM, in my opinion. The logos here. Goatmoon is represented by one song, which is Midnight King. Some of you might, who picked up the previous EP, it will sound familiar because the previous one was Witch King. So yeah, maybe a little bit of continuation here and there. It's your standard catchy Finnish black metal, at times very melodic. They don't bring anything new to the table, but it's so good that they don't have to bring anything new to the table. You are left only with one wish and you're craving for more because it's only one song and pretty short track. What's interesting here is, of course, the cover. I haven't found information about the cover. Maybe somebody knows, but yeah, give me an answer in the comment. It looks like aristocracy here. It looks like a carousel or something like that here. And it looks like they're looking down the cliff. So whatever that means. At first I thought maybe this things, they represent the bodies, so aristocracy is looking like down on the bodies on a burial site, on a mass grave. But yeah, it's a bit of a strange cover. I know it's probably a photo of some sort. This one looks like a Russian Tsar, for example. Maybe it is the Tsar family, actually. Actually, yeah, I might think this is Nikolai and his family, the Romanovs, no? It only crossed my mind now, because I can see the children and you can see the old photos where they are wearing this kind of clothes. Anyway, yeah, it might be that, it might not be this. If you have any ideas, yeah, put it in comments. Amazing EP, amazing split, comes on a regular black. Let's take a look here at the labels. So yeah, Goatmoon, Midnight King, and of course Command with two songs. If you still have the chance to pick it up, do yourself a favor, because even though it's not sold out, you know how Goatmoon stuff is. It's not sold out now, then it's immediately sold out, and then you're fucked, and you have to pay 40-50 for an EP with one song. So yeah, guys, pick it up. It's a great split, especially for the money that is going right now. You can easily pick it up. Goatmoon, Command, Out of the Dungeon split. Cheers, guys. Also next year I hope we will bring this down. The background, we will put something new, how do you call them, flyers and shit like that. We're gonna spice things up. Today we're a little bit closer in the focus because we don't have massive vinyl to show. The price of vinyl has been insane lately. I'm more buying CDs, in fact. And I found a good record store in Tallinn that has an amazing selection. I was blown away, like, came out of the fucking blue. Okay, not to keep you waiting, right? We're moving to this item right here, a pretty rare one. We talked about the EP on 7-inch in the previous video, but let's talk about the tape now. The tape is a little bit fucked up because it was from a private collector, the same guy who sold us the previous stuff. But yeah, let's take a look at this one. So this is, will it focus? No, it's focusing. Ah, whatever. There we go. So this is Goatmoon with their EP, Goatmoon, or the Owl EP, some people say, or the green one. Released in 2009 and limited to 200 copies. It's a pretty rare item, I would say. Not that extremely rare, but it is rare. So, released on, I don't know if you can see this or not, Bestial Burst 2009. The logo here, everything is beautiful. The fold out, the controversial shit here. Of course, the suspect in crime. And we have number 33. A lot of people always like crave to get 14, 88, 6, 13. How about 33, guys? The age of Christ. Another good number. Anyway, so the infamous owl. So this is a very interesting 4-song EP. You have basically, you can read it here. You have Lord what's his name? Satancha, Lord Satancha, right? The guy from Azazel doing guest vocals here. You have Harold Mentor from Right Dimensions doing guitars here. And it's a very interesting EP, like I said. So it's 4 tracks. The first track is a acoustic medieval, basically melody played on guitar, and it's very, very beautiful one. The second track is ambience with Lord Satancha. I hope I'm fucking pronouncing this right. Satanacha, Lord Satanacha. Basically, he reads the lyrics in a creepy voice, which makes this track feel like it's acoustic. Makes it feel like a ritualistic track combined with ambience, so it's very, very occultic, very ritualistic. The third track is return to the first track, which is like, again, acoustic medieval passage. And of course, the final track, the most interesting track, is the fourth one, which is basically your nasty, catchy Finnish black metal. The main riff there is absolutely fantastic. Which, by the way, brings me back to this one. Here, I forgot to mention, the riff, again, it kind of reminds me of the riff on this one, on track 4. Not that it's like a rip-off or anything, but the style is like almost the same, which again makes this one a fantastic track and this one a fantastic track. Is the whole EP worth getting? I would say it depends on the price, guys. If you're a big fan, you must have it. If you're a regular fan, don't probably waste a lot of money on this. The acoustic passages are amazing. The last track is amazing. You can definitely skip the ambience with the what's his name, Satanacha vocals, because I mean there's not much to it. But overall the EP is solid. It's a solid fucking EP. Good stuff here. So yeah, if you have the money, you can get it. I don't think it goes right now for that much, but it probably will grow in price. So yeah, I got it for fairly cheap, I would say, like extremely cheap. The guy basically gave it away. But yeah, Goatmoon, Goatmoon, 2009 EP, the Owl or the Green EP, 200 copies. Ugh, I'm sorry guys, I'm a bit sick right now. Kind of fucking losing my voice all the time. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move forward. Cheers again. So we're slowly moving into, not slowly, we're rapidly moving into the Black Friday shit that was bought. Everything was bought on Black Friday. Drakkar had an amazing sale on CDs. 40% off on everything. But I bought only the CDs because it's kind of, you know, December is a tough month. You have to buy a lot of presents for everybody, so I thought I'd stack up on more stuff than to buy like one vinyl or two vinyl, but whatever. So yeah, amazing sale by Drakkar, and let's take a look at what we actually got here. So we have this one, all the way from Netherlands. I don't think we did have a few bands from Netherlands here, but we never had the NSBM band. So this is Hamergilde. I think Hamergilde was established in 2006. Or I might be mistaken, it's even 2000s. Yeah, I'm not sure guys, I don't remember this one, I'm sorry. I think 2006, I'm gonna go with 2006. So from Netherlands, this is their second full-length album, released in 2022. Viking, 44 minutes of black metal here. So the band is even controversial in their own country because sometimes they had to play under the aliases. For example, they played under Wolf's Mind, which was their alias. So gigs are a bit problematic for them, which of course raises the question how good this album was. I think in 2022 a lot of people noticed this album. It was here and there, I remember popping up. So Steelfest, bring this band next year. It's really good. So immediately from the first riffs on this band, on the first track from the first riffs, you feel how the band basically established themselves. You feel the might, you feel the honor, you feel that they're proud about their heritage. They're proud about everything, and that translates into music, into vocals, and the vocals range from traditional black metal vocals to a more clear, like Viking sound of vocals, I would say. You can see the swastikas here, Hamergilde, beautiful Viking tribute here, which is amazing. It's a bit of a combination, by the way, eagle and Vikings, you know what I mean. Again, traditional Vikings here. Emphasis, I'm sorry, here is on paganism, of course. And what I feel is most interesting about this release is, of course, that they sing in Dutch language. And Dutch language, it's, I don't want to say it's harsh, but it is very strong language. The pronunciations are strong, the vocabulary is strong, so it adds this extra layer of, I want to say, thickness and strength to the whole release. So if you haven't checked this band out in 2002, like me, for some reason, it just passed you, immediately go and check this one out. This is definitely worth your time. Hamergilde are amazing. From their demos to their albums. I am definitely going to pick up the first one as well. A brilliant combination of basically pagan black metal and a bit of traditional black metal here and there, which of course finds its way and combines it into what some people say is an SBM. Of course, there's another version of what you call NSBM. Like some people say, oh, it's not NSBM, it's hidden black metal. Well, whatever, it might be hidden black metal. Why not? But you know, you can read the history of the band. Yeah, the band is definitely on the right side of things. And yeah, don't let that scare you away from some brilliant stuff here. Viking is definitely one of the more amazing albums, more interesting albums. At least it was for me. Shame that I didn't hear it in 2002 or 2022, but mistakes are corrected. Yeah. Whew. Okay, we're actually moving pretty good. I'm sorry guys if I'm actually like stumbling a little bit today. It's because, like I said, I'm sick. I had an antibiotic, fucking hell, before this, and it makes me a little bit sleepy. But it's my day off, so I decided, fuck it, let's have a beer. Plus, I have to work tomorrow for 5 days in a row, including weekend. This weekend, I mean. So yeah. So I said, fuck it, let's have a beer and let's shoot a video. The mood is still good. And fuck that antibiotic crap, even if I stumble a little bit. So yeah, once again, cheers, sorry. Okay, so from Netherlands we are rushing our way through Europe and we are going to Poland. Anybody can guess what band we're going to talk about in Poland? Of course, the one and only, the legendary Dark Fury, established in 1997 in Poland, cult NSBM band by now. This is their 2022 compilation, and We Shall Never Surrender. Dark Fury doesn't need any introductions. Ah shit, I forgot about this one. Yeah, sorry guys, I forgot that I wanted to translate what it's a quote by Friedrich Nietzsche. Maybe we have some Polish people or people who can read Polish. So this is from Thus Speaks Zarathustra. This I can understand. Friedrich Nietzsche. Война и месть. So this is probably war, I don't know. Anyway, so a quote by Friedrich Nietzsche. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to translate this actually. Yeah, I forgot, it slipped my mind. Anyway, Dark Fury is a legendary band, played quite a few festivals, including Asgard Raid, well known in NSBM circles. Of course, some people find the band boring. Rightfully so, it definitely sounds monotonous at times, but when you get used to it, your hearing also can, you know, detect those hidden rifts there, which makes it fantastic. And for me, I like the tone actually. I like that they are keeping the same pace, the tone that you can, you know, I won't say headbang, but you can move to it, you know, you don't fall asleep like you're listening to some DSBM, you know, or suicidal, basically black metal where you just like fall asleep. So yeah, it's harsh, it's apologetic. Like I said, it can be repetitive at times for some people. Is it boring? No. For me, it's like I enjoy this monotonous sound. I really do. I found that a lot of people shit on Der Stürmer and like Dark Fury. Yeah, I get what you mean, and like I said, rightfully so. But at least they're not slow. At least they're playing from mid-paced to fast-paced. Controversial stuff here. And they have been tested by time. I mean, they are strong on their standards. They don't give a fuck. And I mean, they have fans who enjoy them. The compilation, by the way, is the compilation of their EPs and splits. You can read it here. Basically, Dark Fury for me stood the test of time. Although I would say that about 5 years ago I shared the opinion of some people that yeah, they're kind of boring, but then I started listening to them like without the pressure of the opinion of those people. Even some of them were my friends, and I was like, what the fuck, it's not that bad, it's actually quite good at some points, and I started to enjoy them. Yeah, by the way, when we're talking about this, I don't know, so this certain eagle in certain cultures, especially the Eastern European cultures in Europe and the Slavic cultures, is called shrimp. It's called because of its form, and it was called like that by I don't know if you have the same terminology, but by black diggers or gray diggers, the guys who basically dig for Nazi stuff in the woods or on the battlefields. So they called it shrimp because it looks like like the shrimp goes like this, so it's like a shrimp. So yeah, just a little bit off topic here. Of course, there's a Luftwaffe eagle here. So yeah, it's a great compilation by a great band. If you probably never listened to Dark Fury, it might be a good one to pick up, especially since it was released in 2022, so kind of fresh, kind of out there. So yeah, why not? A lot of course, controversial labels here, but like I said, at first I didn't really enjoy Dark Fury, but when I started to think for myself and actually listen to them, I started to appreciate them more. Yeah, so Dark Fury and We Shall Never Surrender. Actually, I can hear myself a bit, yeah. I'm stumbling a bit. Again, sorry guys. It's fucking antibiotics and beer together. Well, at least they'll make me feel good. Okay, so let's not waste any more time on this shit and let's move forward. So from Poland, we're moving all the way to the mighty France for this one. Order of the Death's Head. French NSBM, established in 2010. So again, this one is, I feel that the Order of the Death's Head actually doesn't get a lot of love because it kind of stayed in the underground. Comparing it to, again, Dark Fury and Der Stürmer Absurd, yeah, it's kind of something that you don't really hear about all that lot. But yeah, amazing French black metal band, an SBM band. This is their first full length, released in 2003. Hakenkreuz, which translates to, well, basically if you translate it, it translates to Hooked Cross. Like, remember the Slayer song, Hooked Cross? This is the same. Basically swastika. So this is fast to mid-tempo. It's a bit, again, monotonous, but this one is maybe a little bit better than Dark Fury, because what I enjoy about Order of the Death's Head, it's, like I said, it's monotonous, but it has this sudden bursts of riffs. And those riffs are very good. The whole thing, of course, I'm gonna use the word reeks of epicness, especially on the slower parts. So yeah, let's take a look inside. Inside we have, of course, swastika. It's worth also to mention that Order of the Death's Head was a book written by a guy who was a German historian and journalist in 1967, if memory is correct. So they might have took the name from there, but maybe they have not. Maybe they have just, you know, thought about it on their own. But like I said, it might be a coincidence, might not be a coincidence. I'm just letting you know. Looks like a Nuremberg rally, one of the rallies. So yeah, let's take a look inside here. We're going to it's probably the book burning. Oh no, it's not the book burning. It's probably Crystal Nacht here. Or maybe not Crystal Nacht, maybe the one that they burned the synagogues. It slipped my mind. How was that one called? Yeah, fuck, I forgot. No, yeah, it was called Crystal Nacht. The other one was called the Night of the Long Knives, where they killed the unworthy party members, or party members suspected of doing a coup against Hitler. Yeah, anyway, so looks like yeah, Nuremberg rally here. Of course it has the picture with the infamous Black Sun and the Wewelsburg castle. This one is a famous castle in Germany, which has a room that has a Black Sun on it. My friend, one of my friends went there in, I think 2003. And those idiots there, they actually covered the Black Sun with sandbags, so you couldn't see it. So they paid the price of the admission. They went there, and they were quite they were a little bit drunk. So what they did when they went into the room and they saw that the thing was covered with sandbags, they asked like, what the fuck, can you take them away, we want to take a picture. The guy said no. So they stayed in the room. They waited when the tour guide or the guy in the museum left. What they did, they took off the bags, like put them away and took a picture. They took another one, and then he came back and he was like, what the fuck are you doing? And they were like, well, we paid the admission and you don't show the most interesting part of the castle here. Yeah, anyway, a bit of off topic here. So of course, Wewelsburg castle. There's a lot of rumors about this castle. So the main purpose, of course, was it was a training facility for SS, for the youth SS. But the rumors have it that, of course, Himmler saw it in 1933, fell in love with it. It was near the forest where the pagan German tribes used to rule. Himmler loved it. In 1934, the castle, of course, was already passed to Himmler and to SS. Yeah, so there's a lot of shit about this castle. Like I said, of course, the main version is that it was a training facility for SS and to train the elite of the elite there. But of course, there's rumors about Holy Grail being there, the Spear of Longinus, because if you look like the whole thing looks like a Spear of Longinus, because if you look from a satellite, it goes like the shape is like a spear. So there's that rumor, the rumor about the resurrection of pagan German old beliefs there, occultism. There's a lot of crap there. Of course, the rumors about the SS members being initiated there and given rings, and then those rings were blown up when the Soviets came from one side and the Allies from the other side. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. The place is very mysterious. Yeah, but the band is very good. The place is very mysterious, but the band is very good. Actually, we have the music behind has stopped. Oh shit, we have talked already for 34 minutes. God damn it. So yeah, if you're into French black metal, check this out. Order of the Death's Head Of course, it's a legendary band. I think most of you already know it. Give me a sec, please. I'll restart the music. There we go. Oh, sorry about that, guys. It's been a fucking wild day. I woke up at 8, did all the fucking doctor tests till 11 o'clock. Came back home, almost reached my door, got a message on the phone. You have mail. This one that we're basically discussing right now. Went out again, like didn't reach the home, just went out, got the mail, came back in, like spent 30 minutes at home, then went out Christmas shopping with wife and just came in. So yeah, fucking crazy day. Okay, so we're moving to the last band of today. This one, Genocide Commando, black metal supremacy. Now, a fair warning, I'm not sure that Genocide Commando is an NSBM band. From what I read and what I've heard, they sure are. But they're kind of weird one. They're more of the misanthropic NSBM band. At least the guys behind share those views. But we'll get into it. So let's talk about this one. Genocide Commando, established in 2002 in France. This is their first full-length album, released in 2002. And their second full-length album was released 20 years later in 2022. It was called Anthems of Mass Murder. So here you get no compromises immediately, right from the start. It starts off with a scream, and basically we are immediately overcome by like a wave of violent blasting black metal. And the band has a very interesting style in vocals. Basically 2 members of the band. Of course, there you go. Fun times. 2 bands of the members, they share the vocal duties. So you get very traditional black metal vocals. You get very screamy black metal vocals, which give this whole release certainly needed punch. The whole thing feels like it's very despotic, very savage. So yeah, very evil fucking black metal. But again, there are basically rumors on the net that they are an SBM, but I think they are because, first of all, the guys are part of Gestapo 666, which is, of course, an SBM band. Then we have this one. I think this is Dresden, right? But on the original CD, behind the CD, you would see a burning synagogue as well. By the way, this guy is the owner of Drakkar Records. So there you go. A great guy. He once sent me the wrong order, and then just I paid just for the shipping of the next one, which was pretty amazing. So yeah, very solid, very harsh release, a very harsh band, one of those fuck you bands. Like I said, it's very hard to say if they are an SBM, but you know, you connect the dots. I would say they share some of that ideology. Genocide Commando only supports Satan and the total genocide of human scum. May it once happen again. Here you read this and you say, well, it looks like they're misanthropic bands. But like I said before, the original CD had that synagogue. There's guys from Gestapo here, 666, and of course you can read this. I will try to read it, but the font is very bad. So yeah. So what it says here is, let's prepare. Genocide Commando only want the total extinction of all forms of life on this Judeo-Christian planet. Genocide Commando wish to express their disgust towards this pseudo-metal scene of today. All seems to be humanized today. The press is corrupted by all these false metal labels who make money on the back of pseudo gothic shit metal where whores are singing for money. Genocide Commando does not want to be compared with that scene that tolerates homosexuality in our cult. So there you go. Even if it's not an SBL, it ain't no fucking wolves in the throne room as well. Politically incorrect all the fucking way. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm pretty sure that they are, if not NS, then nationalist separatist or something like that. Harsh release for harsh people for harsh times. Genocide Commando, black metal supremacy. Alright, so wow, fuck. It actually has been a bit hard to do this video, considering the antibiotics. Maybe I should have done it later, but probably not, because later I know I still have to use this stuff for a week, so you know, it's better to use it to make a video when you're still fresh on it and so on. So yeah, so guys, a lot of stuff here. I hope you enjoyed the year. Maybe we didn't have enough videos this year, not so many as that year. I think we kinda did one per month, where last year at some points I had like 2 per month. So maybe, but you know, at least I hope you enjoyed them. The festivals, the videos. I also started to do a little bit of shorts here and there. So yeah, I might do that as well. Just to, you know, not to waste any time, why not? Like I said, this is the last video of the year. I wish you all well. I wish you happy holidays. Yeah, guys, so as you can see, the song again ended. So yeah, think for yourself, question everything, stay frosty. I'll fucking see you next year for sure. Of course, stay healthy and safe, and stay fucking black metal. I'll see you around, guys.